Hello and welcome back to Survival Existence. My video today is about unbanding James Yeager. James Yeager's channel was put off of YouTube for who knows what reasons. With YouTube, it could be anything. Hello, Bobby back with you, Survival Existence. Today I want to talk to you about a friend of mine, James Yeager. His channel has been banned by YouTube for whatever reason, who knows. With Google, it could be a change in the logarithms, it could be for political reasons, it could be from so many complaints about his channel. What he says sometimes is sometimes not popular, needless to say. But I've known James for well over 20 years, around going on 22 years, as a matter of fact. I've known him for a long time. Known James, he's a friend of mine. Always will be a friend of mine. He's a far better person than he's taken for. Can he be a little bit over the top sometimes, a little bit rough around the edges? Absolutely. That's James. He's always been like that, as long as I've known him. Who you see on YouTube is exactly who James is. I don't know the reasons why YouTube has banned him. Whatever the reason is, they need to put his channel back on. If they're trying to silence the voice of dissent, boy, they're barking up the wrong tree, because people like him, and much like myself, will find another venue. Companies that are publicly traded, like YouTube, who is actually owned by Google, Google has been known to skew their search results in order to purport or discount a dissenting opinion or other information they don't necessarily agree with. If this is what YouTube and Google is up to, they need to cut it out. They're a publicly traded company, and they're not terribly far away from being highly regulated, like a lot of their own competition would dearly love to see them. If that's what YouTube is up to, they need to stop it, and they need to unban James Yeager. Also, another person that I know only through YouTube, I don't know him personally, is Such, the Such channel. He has presently 2 strikes, and he is just pretty much about as mild of a person you'll run across. He seems to be quite the gentleman on his channel. He doesn't threaten to kill anybody. He does nothing like that, although now he has 2 strikes. If YouTube and Google are simply using complaints made against these particular channels, then they perhaps need to find some other way to understand what's going on with the channel, like human selection of information on these channels. I don't really know what they're up to, but whatever it is, they need to stop it. They need to stop banning gun channels. These people, quite often, that run these companies are progressive liberals, and they think that they should just do whatever they want to. And to a certain extent, they're right. It's a privately held company, not a privately held company, it's a private company that is publicly held. They have a great many shareholders that they answer to. If they don't think that can come back and bite them, perhaps they need to talk to some of the folks over at Target stores. Target, in this expanding economy that we have, is having to close stores. And granted, some of it is probably due to increased web sales, but the vast majority of it is because they violated the better sensibilities of a great many of their customers. And they've had a lot of people to stop shopping at Target. It cost them dramatically. The value of the stock, the last I checked, was about half as much as it was prior to this idiotic thing they did. And what they did was allowing transgenders into the opposite sex bathroom. Now, from a political standpoint, that's stupid. From a financial standpoint, that's also stupid. But they angered their customers by doing this. But Target angered a great many of their people. They lost a great deal of value of their stock, and also a great many of their stores are ended up having to close. Now, how do you think that makes a stockholder feel? YouTube, you best wake up and smell the roses. You're on the verge of being treated the way you're treating people. If that's what you want, give it a shot. Unban James Yeager's channel. Have a good day.